Aaron Kaufman was the heart and soul of Fast and Loud, the bearded mechanical genius who built some of the most incredible cars on television. Fans of the hit Discovery Channel show watched in awe as he worked his magic at Gas Monkey Garage, bringing Richard Rawlings' wildest visions to life. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, Aaron walked away from the show, and from Gas Monkey Garage, leaving fans shocked and full of questions. Why did he leave? Was there a falling out with Richard? And most importantly, what is he doing now? Let's uncover the real story behind Aaron Kaufman's departure and where he is today. Aaron Kaufman was born on January 26, 1982, in Crowley, Texas. Unlike many car builders who grow up in garages with their fathers, Kaufman's passion for mechanics was self-driven. As a child, he had a natural talent for taking things apart and putting them back together, always fascinated by how machines worked. By the time he was a teenager, he was obsessed with cars, especially classic American muscle and off-road trucks. He started working in local shops, developing his skills as a self-taught mechanic and fabricator. He quickly became known for his lightning-fast work, creativity, and unmatched skill with hot rods.
Then, fate intervened.
Aaron's life changed forever when he met Richard Rawlings, an entrepreneur and car enthusiast with a dream of building the biggest hot rod shop in Texas. The two met when Rawlings needed some work done on one of his cars. Impressed by Kaufman's skills, Rawlings knew he had found the right guy. In 2002, Kaufman joined Rawlings and became the lead mechanic and fabricator at Gas Monkey Garage. The two of them started flipping cars, buying old classics, restoring them, and selling them for a profit. It was a risky business, but their chemistry was undeniable. Kaufman had the raw talent, and Rawlings had the business mind, a partnership that worked perfectly. Then, Discovery Channel came knocking. In 2012, Fast and Loud debuted on Discovery Channel, and overnight, Kaufman became a household name. The show followed Rawlings and Kaufman as they built insane custom cars and took on risky projects with tight deadlines. Fans were mesmerized by Kaufman's effortless ability to transform rust buckets into works of art. He wasn't just a mechanic, he was a visionary. Whether it was a '68 Mustang, a '72 Pantera, or a custom-built rat rod, Kaufman could take anything and turn it into something spectacular. He worked tirelessly, often pulling all-nighters to get cars done in time for auctions or races. But behind the scenes, things weren't as smooth as they seemed. For years, Kaufman loved what he did. But as Fast and Loud grew in popularity, so did the pressure. Deadlines were becoming tighter. The projects were becoming more rushed. The show's focus was shifting from the cars to the drama. Kaufman wasn't just building cars anymore. He was dealing with constant cameras, stage conflicts, and unrealistic time constraints.
And worst of all, he wasn't happy.
The final straw came when Rawlings wanted to focus on mass production and quantity over quality. Kaufman, a true craftsman, hated the idea of pumping out cars for profit instead of taking time to perfect them. In 2017, after 14 years at Gas Monkey Garage and 5 seasons of Fast and Loud, Kaufman walked away. The fallout: was there a feud with Richard Rawlings? Fans immediately started speculating. Was there bad blood between Kaufman and Rawlings?
The truth?
Not exactly. While Kaufman has always remained tight-lipped about the details, he has admitted that he and Richard had different visions. He wanted to take his time and build cars the right way, while Rawlings wanted to scale up and turn Gas Monkey into a global brand. They weren't enemies, but they were no longer on the same path. Kaufman left on good terms, but he was done with Fast and Loud, and he wasn't looking back. After leaving Fast and Loud, Kaufman didn't waste any time. He launched his own shop, Arclight Fabrication, in Dallas, Texas, specializing in custom builds, restorations, and parts for classic Ford trucks. Unlike Gas Monkey Garage, Arclight allowed Kaufman to work at his own pace, focusing on quality over quantity. But that wasn't all. In 2018, he made his return to TV with his own show, Shifting Gears with Aaron Kaufman. This time he was calling the shots, choosing his own projects, and taking on extreme challenges like building an Ultra 4 race truck for off-road racing, modifying a rally car for brutal endurance races, creating insane off-road and performance vehicles from scratch. It was a dream come true, finally, a show that focused on the cars, not the drama. Unfortunately, Shifting gears only lasted 2 seasons, and Kaufman decided to take a break from TV. So, where is he now? In recent years, Kaufman has focused on arclight fabrication and pursuing his own projects. He has remained largely private, stepping away from the public eye. Unlike Richard Rawlings, who continues to expand Gas Monkey into a multi-million-dollar empire, Kaufman has chosen a quieter life. He's still building, still fabricating, and still chasing his passion for cars. But don't expect him to return to reality TV anytime soon. The million-dollar question: will Kaufman ever come back to TV? For now, the answer seems to be no, but never say never. Kaufman has expressed frustration with the way reality TV works, but if the right opportunity came along, one where he had full creative control, he might reconsider. Until then, fans can find him occasionally posting updates on Instagram, where he shares glimpses of his latest builds and adventures. Aaron Kaufman was more than just a mechanic on Fast and Loud, he was the soul of the show. His talent, dedication, and no-nonsense approach made him one of the most respected names in the car world. While he may have left the spotlight, his impact will never be forgotten.
And who knows?
Maybe one day, he'll surprise us all with a new project, a new show, or an incredible comeback. Until then, one thing is certain: Aaron Kaufman will always be a legend in the automotive world. So now leave a comment about the video and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching.